There's a lot of things like to mention here. Like one thing is with the Persona 3 characters, they seem to be more mean towards the characters, more like Arena, but not quite as bad. They're not, they don't care about knowing that it's actually a fake.
Finally.
But also, like, there's the clear parallel between Shinji to Kanji. Oh, I like how Kanji's like, I don't like to butt in, but I'm gonna butt in. But not subuttal though. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. I've gotta take this seriously. I don't know how to play as Ken and Koromaru at all. It's just 10-foot duo. Okay, they just did the same thing. Okay. Okay, oh, that's not what I thought it would do. So you've got a very, very big range, as you can see. There we go. Okay, and can I... There we go. Okay. So... Thank you, Kanji. Got a big range, but probably doesn't do that much damage. I don't really know much else about the character's movements. His range is kind of insane, though. Might even be Argus. Anyway, just as the document said, the two of them were summoning their personas without having to use evokers. Because of that, I thought that perhaps I would be able to do so as well, and I was right. But being able to summon personas like this should only be possible in that TV world. Something changed to make this place the same as the other world? While I was thinking about that, I watched the thing that had taken my shape melt into a puddle, like a burning candle. Koromaru sniffs suspiciously at the puddle of black goo and barks once.
Is this a shadow?
Huh? I thought somebody's shadow was supposed to turn into a persona when you beat it.
Kanji-kun, didn't you notice? That wasn't a shadow that came out of Ken-kun. It must have been a fake created to bear his likeness. The most obvious evidence of that is how both fighters were able to summon personas in battle.
Defeating your own shadow makes them into your persona? I see. So that's how you acquired the power of personas.
Huh? That's not how it went for you guys?
Yes, we do things a little differently. In any case, thank you.
It's fine. Ow.
Kanji-kun, are you alright?
I'm sorry. It's my fault that you got hurt.
Hey, it's nothing. But, to make up for it...
Yes, what is it?
You think maybe I could, like, pat you on the back or something?
What?
I suddenly remember something. According to the material I read in the helicopter, the participants in the P1 Grand Prix were all given nicknames that were embarrassing, but had a kernel of truth. I like that little pun. Innuendo. Innuendo? Yeah. And if I recall correctly, Kanji-san's was Beefcake Emperor. What exactly does that mean? Oh my, Uh-oh.
Oh, wow. This is amazing. Oh my god, he's an albino Shiba. This is totes adorbs. Shiba!
Oh, you meant Koromaru.
Huh? Who else? Who's a good dog? Who's got himself a persona? Is it you? Is it you?
We don't have time for this, Kanji-kun. Perhaps later.
Right. Sorry about that, Koro-chan.
Kanji-san gently lets Koromaru go and pulls himself together before turning to
There's
me.
something I'd like to ask you, Ken-kun. Did you see the Midnight Channel broadcast that came on earlier?
The one where Mitsuru-san and her friends were crucified, right? Was that for real?
I saw it while we were in the helicopter. We were searching for them after they went missing.
I see. And it's quite possible that what was shown on the Midnight Channel was true.
I have no conclusive evidence that the video was real, but we ought to consider that it was. If that fake me wasn't lying, then they're in danger. We have to hurry and rescue them.
Indeed. Please allow me to get a better grasp of the situation first. Are there any other members of the Shadow Operatives here?
There are 3 of us, including me. Oh, and if we manage to meet up with another one who might be here, that would make 4. I came with Yukari-san and Labra-san. It seems that Junpei-san got here on his own as well. We split up at Junes, and we're now on the move separately. Labra-san headed to the tower, and Yukari-san went to find Junpei-san. Koromaru and I are... we're pursuing someone in particular.
Someone in particular? Is this person related to the case?
I don't know yet, but I'm positive that he attacked our helicopter.
I see. All right then. Is there anything you know about what's happening in this town and that tower that suddenly appeared?
Naoto-san points to the tower, looming out of the fog. The tower is dimly illuminated by the red light of the moon. There is an eerie silence. It's just like back then.
Is this reminiscent of the dark hour that you have experience with?
That's...
The dark hour. Hearing those words come out of Naoto-san's mouth baffles me. What's happening here in Inaba is quite similar to the dark hour. The appearance of that tower, the shadows. No matter how you think about it, there's no denying the similarities with the case from 3 years ago. I speak from experience. I can't feign ignorance either, but how much am I allowed to tell them about what happened 3 years ago? Seeing me hesitant, Naoto-san looks serious for a moment before speaking up quietly.
You do know something, but it's difficult to explain. Is that accurate?
Yes, I'm sorry.
I can understand well why you're keeping your lips tight, but...
This abnormality may be a continuation of the case we had been involved in. If that's so, then I feel guilty about dragging these innocent people into it. Is this how Mitsuru-san always feels? As I'm lost in thought, Kanji-san slaps me on the back.
Hey, stop playing hard to get and just spill the beans already. You know you can count on us.
Kanji-kun's right. Mitsuru-san and the others are close to us too. They must be saved as quickly as possible. Don't we have the same objective here? And there's no reason that we shouldn't be cooperating with each other.
Close to you.
Since they called the people I care for close to them as well and seem to be seriously worried about them, I don't feel the need to hide anything from them anymore. These people saved me without regard for their own safety, after all.
I see. So that's what happened. But even the document I read reported that Shuji Akutsuki had died. What is going on here?
We exchange what information we each have. I struggle from 3 years ago. Ordinary people would never understand my story, but Naoto-san and Kanji-san listen to me with serious expressions. And likewise, I hear about their struggle last year. Naoto-san tells me that their own experience is something that most people would have trouble comprehending as well. We come to understand that what we've gained through our struggles is the same as well. The feelings that me, Yukari and Labra-san and even Koromaru had while descending into Inaba, and Kanji-san and Naoto-san's feeling about fighting now are the same. We're all fighting to protect something precious to us.
All right. If that's the case, then it'd be fastest if we just charge straight into that tower. Oh!
Hold on. We should head to Junes for now. It's possible that the others have gathered there. And your injuries are considerable, Kanji-kun. I'll accompany you.
Huh? Don't I have any say in?
Kanji-kun,
Fine.
what will you do, Ken-kun? Coming to Junes with us is one idea.
Kanji-san's hurt pretty bad. This is my fault for letting my guard down. Still, would it be right to leave them and continue to the tower alone just because I'm worried about the others? I still haven't found Ikutsuki either. What's the right answer here? What can I do in this situation?
Hey, what's the holdup? It should be a no-brainer for you.
Huh?
Your buddies are in danger, so you want to go save them, right? And stop wasting your time thinking about it and go.
Kanji-san.
There's no need to be concerned about us. We'll keep an eye out for anyone resembling Akutsuki on our way to Junes. There's no time. You need to hurry. Once we've met up with our friends, we'll find you again.
Thank you. Koromaru and I will head to that tower.
Ha! That's all you had to say from the start. Careful, though. Another fake might try to jump you like the one here did.
Yes, I know. I won't let my guard down anymore.
I look Kanji-san straight in the eye. He's a tall guy, but I only have to look up a little to do so. 3 years ago, when I was still in elementary school, I looked up at my taller senpais and strove to become like them. Since then, I suppose I've become impatient without realizing it. I lost sight of what was around me. I felt as if I was the only one being left behind.
Good. Now get going.
Kanji-san tosses my hair and puts his hands on my shoulder.
Right. Please be careful, you two.
With a slight feeling of embarrassment and yet nostalgia, I run off along with Koromaru. These Persona users are a little closer to my age than Mitsuru-san and Sanada-san, and they're different from my other senpai at Gekohan High. A new meeting and new companions. I'm sure that it's not just my imagination, that my heart feels a little lighter now. As I turn the corner, the view before me opens up. I see a slope leading to the tower up on the hill. Oh man, it's this universe, this version of the story is very different. Like, Kanji-kun's the one injured, and it's not Naoto. And if, you know, even though Ken-kun was kind of involved with fighting his own shadow, that went very differently. So I'm also assuming that all of this is very different to episode P4. So it's an alternate version, but it's very similar in a lot of ways. So to the canon version of the story, which whatever that means, is a mix of episode P4 and episode P3. So I think I'm going to go do Unforgivable Insult next, which hopefully is going to be nice. She's probably not going to be nice with that title.